Okay, so today we're replacing the screen on this laptop. The description of the laptop will be in the description of the video. Things you need: screwdriver with a Phillips head bit, pry tool. I use a cut-up credit card. It's the only thing they're really good for, and and the new screen actually. So to get started, first you remove these two knobs, the little buttons that keep the screws hidden. There's two, one on the left, one on the right. And under there are two screws that just need to be removed. First screw and the second screw. Those are the only screws we have to worry about for now. So lean the screen up and start working your pry tool in the little groove up here. Eventually you'll get something to pop, just like that. You work it in, and you go along the top, popping each of the snaps. This is actually the second time I've taken this off. The first time I actually had to put my pry under here to get rid of the tape, because HP thinks it's funny to put two-way tape on their screens. And as you can hear, I'm getting that problem right now. But with a little bit of work and patience, it comes off very easily. So for down here, because I didn't want to take the whole computer off, just stick your pry in and push. And I just lost one of my buttons because I had it backwards. And once it's fully done, you can just peel it back and you see there's a screw here, 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 and there. That's the only thing holding the screen on. So I go for the easy ones first. And I lost one screw, but I'll find that later. Second screw. Third screw, you just bend that down. Just be careful not to break it. And I keep my finger against the screen so that it doesn't fall off on me. And I guess I didn't get this screw. So behind here, you have the connector, which is connected by tape, along with the connection electrically, which just should pry off. And sometimes it's easier just to take the whole tape off. Just like that. And the old screen's out. So first I'm going to find the two screws that I dropped. Here's one of them. I think the second one fell in there someplace. Right here. Here's the new screen. As you can see, up here is bent a little bit, but it's easy to unbend yourself. And you keep the orientation of that down. So as you can see, there's a red tab that's just protecting the screen. For now, we'll pull that whole protector off before I replace the plastic part on the front. So first thing you need to do, bring your connector up and connect it in. Which is easier said than done. should slide right into spot. So you place the screws one at a time. And of course I lose another one. One screw in. Second one's in. And the reason why there's an extra screw is I accidentally unscrewed the frame from the back of the computer instead of the screen. So that's why you counted 5 screws if you were counting. Here's the screw that I lost. So now the 2 at the bottom. First screw. And the second screw. Now before I do anything else, as you can see that cable's hanging low. So you bring it up, try and get it right into the little connectors that it was in before. And this is by far the hardest part, if you ask me. But it is still pretty simple. As you can see, it's nice and in there. It's not going to interfere with anything. We can rip off this protector. Close the top of this. Just go around making sure everything clicks. And I have a little bit of tape left over, which I'm going to rip off, because I don't think that's funny at all. And for the bottom one, so you don't break your screen, you can actually turn your laptop upside down on its back like that, and gently push until you hear all the snaps go in. And sometimes it's a little hard. I'm just making sure that that wire is completely in. And there we go, it's on. So replace your last 2 screws. And your little dots. And just go around one more time. And test to see if there's even any battery life, which doesn't look like it. It'll probably work when I plug it in. That's the end.